Update 9, Abhiram Chaganti. It is currently 3:37 p.m. and I am in the kitchen of my dorm building. Happy first of the month to those who celebrate. I'm currently wearing the Building World's new hoodie sample, No Smoking. I need to make some changes, but I'll do that with the sizing and like the graphic. This video is gonna be short. I just need to find the people that I'm supposed to be around. I've had too many conversations this week where people just aren't understanding where I'm coming from, bro. And I don't get that mad about it because at the end of the day, like, people's view on the world is dependent on how they've lived in the world. So, like, when I was talking to this girl and she told me that she saw my TikTok and she doesn't get it, like, she says all I do is yap, and she doesn't understand why I get so many likes, then I it's not that I don't care, it's just I actually understand. I understand why she feels that way, because I don't think people like really willfully hate. I think people, like, whenever someone hates, like, it really is just how they view the world. Like, they think they're right. You know what I'm saying? And so when that happened, and then when the girl at the party last night, when she told me that no college student should go into fashion, that's stupid, and like, why would anyone ever do that? It's whatever. But just because I understand doesn't mean I shouldn't go try to find the people that actually do care. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like where I've made a lot of mistakes in my life is trying to be in both worlds at the same time. This situation I'm in right now reminds me a lot of high school, where I was like, there was these like, I would say like it was like a left and right spectrum. There was like the smart kids and like the fucking, like, I guess like rebel kids, like, in other words, the kids who fucking smoke weed. That's basically what it is. And I was always in like the middle, right? Because I was like, I'm a smart guy, but I smoked weed too. So it's like, I remember I was always trying to like get in these conversations with people on this side of the spectrum, like left side and right side. And I never really let myself just get into whichever one I really liked. I was just trying to be everywhere all at once because, like, people pleaser shit. But since I've learned from that, and since I'm recognizing the situation and its similarities right now, like, I'm not gonna make the same mistake, bro. I'm not. I'm done trying to tell people that don't have the capacity to understand about what I like to do. There was a friend that made me very disappointed. I have a close friend that I reached out to, and they made me very disappointed because when I reached out to them, and it was completely unrelated. I was telling them about, you know, some completely other thing, something that reminded me of them. And I was just reaching out like that. And then one of the first questions they asked me was, yeah, like, what about your TikTok though? Are you making money off that? And I'm like, oh, fuck. Like, why do you ask me that? It's like, why do you ask me that? Because I don't know about you guys, when someone asks me a question like that, I can't help but wonder why they're asking me that. What's the motive? Why do you care? And the fact that I have to question that about you, someone that I thought I trusted, it's like, it just leaves such a sour taste in my mouth. You know what I mean? So it's not that I want to isolate, because I also know how harmful that is, but I just want to find people that actually care. And I'm not in shortage of that, really. It's just people that will help me grow, because I have friends that will hear me out, like really loyal friends, for sure. Don't get me wrong. I'm not in this alone, but those friends aren't ones that also design clothes, you know what I mean? So, or do other like things like that. They're in their own lane, but at the very least, they give their understanding. So I'm very happy about that. But yeah, bro, that's basically it. This week has been a lot of those sort of glimpses of me realizing that people, I'm in the wrong place. I shouldn't be talking as much to these people about what I'm interested in. Sure, we can coexist, but they'll never get it. And similarly, there might be things in their life that I don't get either. You know what I'm saying? It's not all on one side. I'm not some misunderstood guy. I think people in general are misunderstood. Like, there are things that they hold important individually that maybe I don't hold as important to. Like I said, people view the world as they've lived in it. You know what I mean? And because of that, another thing before I end this video, because people view the world as they've lived in it, I've been in need of a desperate wake-up call that I finally got this week because of my fucking exams. Like, bro, I did not do good at all, and I'll tell you why. Because I didn't put in the work to get the grade, right? My bad. I didn't put in the work. And that's why I'm not so disappointed. But I'll tell you, the wake-up call I got is that I'm just like everyone else. I've always went through school thinking like my natural intellect will carry me and I don't really have to put in too much work because I've never been a failing student, so I've never been concerned with failing. But I'm now realizing that I'm just like everyone else. Like there's nothing special. Like, if I don't put in the work, it's come to a point where it's like, it's not gonna take me past, like, my natural intellect isn't gonna take me past this point. So I need to actually put in the work if I want to see results. So even though people view the world as they've lived in it, there's always room to find like there's always room to learn something new, right? Like, add to that worldview that you have. I feel like the lesson this week and the theme is like, don't let people who have never tried on your shoes tell you how to walk. And that's basically it, guys. I think that pretty much sums up how I felt. And with that being said, Abhiram Chaganty out.